7 years ago, a particular incident that was a turning point for my desire for inner healing. It was a Friday night or a Saturday night, who knows, and I was in the bar and looking for, fun or whatever you want to call it. I had a criteria of young guys and aggressive guys, and I found one who was a lumberjack and went home with him, which was walking to his house down some railroad tracks at 3 o'clock in the morning, and ended up in a boarding house where his bedroom was the hallway. And spent the night there, partying and whatnot. And the next morning he got up to go cut trees and told me I could leave whenever I wanted. And that was way before I had a cell phone. I didn't have a car. I didn't know where my car was. So I started walking to my sister's, which was about 4 miles away. About halfway there, it started raining. And I had on heels. I was dressed for the evening. And I went over into a park because my feet hurt really bad. And I just sat there and I thought about running away from home. I'm 42 years old with 2 kids. I'm going to run away from home and just not come back. I couldn't stand my life. I couldn't stand the falseness of it or the reality of it. And that's when I knew that I had to try to really grab hold of getting my healing instead of just making excuses for not having it. And I was already involved in the prayer ministry. I was really going after it, and it was just peeling off the layers of who I was on the outside to get down to who I am on the inside. And the person that prayed with me never judged what I was doing, just asked me why I was doing it, and lifted up that question to the Lord. And we asked him why I was doing it. And memories came to my mind over a long period of time, over 4 years of doing the prayer ministry, of just different things that happened from the time I was an infant on. And the Lord just brought truth and healing to each of my reasons for doing what I do. And every time I cried out, he came to me, and every time he just loved me into being who I was and not who I thought I was. I thought I was dirty. I thought I was unacceptable. I thought that I could never be approved of by anyone, let alone the Lord God. And I found out that was wrong through the prayer ministry. And it was just like shedding, a snake sheds its skin, or a bird molts, or a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. And slowly I changed and became the creature that God made me to be, not who my enemy wanted me to be. And so I'm sharing my story because I want to encourage people to go for it, to fly free, to break the chains that I just saw hanging behind me. I wonder why I was sitting up here, and live the life that the Lord means for you to live.